Alright, we're out here at the rest area in Kentucky. It's actually a rest area slash way station. There's the way on I-24. There's the way station over there. Let's take a look at what we got. First thing I want to show you is this trailer right here. It has a wireless scale system, so it shows you how much weight is on that back axle on this trailer right here. So that's almost 31,000. And then you see the little antenna thing. I don't know how it works, but that little antenna thing, we'll go back here. I'll show you this real quick, and then we'll show how I tighten it down. There's a little antenna thing right here. Where's it at? Oh, I thought it was back here. Maybe it's not. But this one, looks like this truck's got the same thing. It's got one of those little scale things. But I must have, when I was loading this thing, I must have saw that little antenna. I thought it was part of that. But anyway, all right, let's take a look. So what we got is 3 trailers, and the concern was when I went to load this, I was not expecting this. The concern was this headboard, and to put this trailer on top of my trailer, and then the weight. They were concerned about distributing the weight on top of my trailer. So and the factory was the one that did this, and this is probably kind of a common practice for them to load them like this. But apparently if it wasn't for that headboard, it would not have been an issue. But that headboard was the problem. So anyway, made for a lot of work. So the first thing I did was, actually the very first thing I did, once the factory, they took these trailers inside the factory and stacked them. I did not see them stack them. But I did notice when they put my trailer up there, my airbags were aired up. So the first thing I had to do was get the air out of the suspension on my trailer, because otherwise, if I would have chained it down, eventually the air would have leaked out anyway, so I would have had a problem. So I went ahead and disconnected an air line on an airbag, drained all the air out of the air system of the trailer, so it would sit flat. And then what I did is I secured that trailer, my trailer, to the middle trailer. So I got 6 pieces of securement holding the top trailer on. And top trailer weighs, or my trailer weighs about 10,000 pounds. And then, which is probably about right. Might be a little less than that, because these trailers, they told me these trailers, this one weighs probably about 20. Would that be about right? And maybe about 12, something like that. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So that's what I ended up doing, was securing my trailer to this trailer, and then securing the middle trailer to the bottom trailer. And I have 8 pieces of securement on the bottom trailer holding it down. Now on my trailer, I just used the little the spindle on the rub rail, on the side rail, and it's easier to see under here. But you see those little chain tie downs right there? So that was how I secured the trailer, because my concern was scratching the trailers, the new trailers, and I didn't want chain hanging all the way down. So I ended up using, as you can see, like the little holes for the chain tie down, and that's the same thing I did up there with the hooks to hold it down there. But this trailer this one here does all kinds of stuff. It's got a dovetail and everything. I do not know much about these trailers, but I'm sure these trailers are not cheap. But you get a pretty good view of my trailer. My trailer looks really bad sitting on top of these 2 new trailers. Oh well. Let's see what else is going on here. Got the winch on the front. Let's see. And like I said, this one has that, I think this one's got that wireless scale thing too. That's pretty neat though, to have one. I might have to look into something like that. I don't know. So also what I had to do here, well, I used these 4-inch ratchet straps. I put a piece of a rag there, hopefully not to scratch that. I used everything, all my, well, I used 10 chains and 12 binders. So I used a lot of my equipment. And this took quite a while to do. It took me a while to figure out how to do it. Like I said, so you can see right here, see how I used the little pocket right here, and then I ran it up through the hole in the floor there. So but that's how I did it. They're riding pretty good. They're riding pretty good. I don't know how they're going to get them off, so I'm assuming they got a way to get them off. I hope so. So like I said, that was the factory's idea to do it like that. So apparently they ship them like that often. So but anyway, all right, let's see, we drove about 500 miles yesterday. We got 800 miles from here down to Tampa, so we're gonna try to knock out about 600 miles today, and get down by Valdosta, Georgia. That's what I'm hoping for. Yesterday I stopped and got my fuel filters changed, and I adjusted my clutch myself, so I had to do that. But let's see here. Oh, I know what I need to do before we get going. And today's video is just going to be me walking around this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this real quick. Now see, I'm going to turn these valves off. These are the coolant lines that go to the generator that heat the motor and cool the generator. I always turn those coolant lines off when I'm driving. That way, if there's an issue, it will separate the coolant lines. But no, trailer's looking good. We'll walk around one more time, and anyway, this was a lot of work. Like I said, just getting all the equipment out, and then doing it trying not to scratch anything. So just had to be careful not to drag the chains across the trailer. But so far it's been riding good. It hasn't moved at all. See, but I really like that little that wireless scale thing. That is pretty interesting. So let's see here. You see I used up all my equipment, all my binders and everything off the headache rack. And then I had to that's my accessory cable for my trailer, and then this trailer sits a little further back, so I had to stretch my airlines out a little bit. And the other thing I had to double check, had to make sure that I had enough clearance when I turn, that I wouldn't hit the side in there. So what I did is I would turn a little bit, get out and check, get out and check, get out and check. But that's what I ended up doing. So all right, today's just going to be a lot of driving, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and edit this video this morning and throw it up there. So anyway, if anything else exciting happens, I'll get the camera out, but I will talk to you guys probably on Monday or Tuesday. So thanks for watching. Bye.